Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. So finally we have got the support of LineageOS based on Android 13. This is LineageOS version 20. It's available for a lot of devices. I'll provide all the download links and the supported devices link in the description below. You guys can download. In this video, we'll go through all the changes, what you guys want to see on LineageOS 20. And I am right now using it on my OnePlus 7 Pro. We'll also let you know whether it can be used as daily driver or not. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So as I told you, we have our OnePlus 7 Pro on which I am running LineageOS 20. First of all, talking about the software information, if you go to About section, and guys remember this is an official build, so you'll have the support of OTA update. I'll show you the screenshot because after I installed, I got an OTA update on 8th of Jan. So here you can see Android version is Android 13, LineageOS version is 20, which comes with December security patch. And here under system, if you see, there's a section called updater. From here I received the update. You can see it says LineageOS 20, which was released on January 8, 2023. You guys must be aware that ROMs like LineageOS, Paranoid Android, Pixel Experience, these ROMs doesn't come with much of customizations, but they are very good in battery backup and stability part. First, let's talk about the benchmark results. So as always, we do benchmark testing on every OS official or its custom ROM. On LineageOS, my OnePlus 7 Pro have scored with single core in Geekbenchmark application 746 and with multi-core device have scored 2563. And when it comes to CPU throttling, I was really impressed with the results. Maximum CPU on our OnePlus 7 Pro throttled up to 89%. And guys, if you like a content and you think it's useful for you, then hit subscribe and smash that like button because it will motivate us to do better content with quality. So whenever it comes for the custom ROM part, a lot of users have doubts like whether basic services will work fine or not. For example, calling, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, etc. So here, let me tell you, there are no issues with the services like calling, alert slider, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and even fingerprint unlock. But one thing on LineageOS, we don't get much of Google applications. Instead of that, we do have a lot of AOSP applications pre-installed. For example, AOSP Dialer, AOSP Calendar, AOSP Clock. But anytime you guys can download Google applications from Play Store and use them as the primary app. LineageOS always has some great and useful applications like audio effects for music lovers. Then we do get the gallery application. A recorder app is pre-installed along with an music player application. And another great thing about the LineageOS 20 is we do have the screen recording which supports high resolution, but we don't get much of options to choose between. Here I recorded a gameplay and you can see the resolution is 3120 into 1440. 5G supported devices will have the 5G support on LineageOS 20, but as you all know, OnePlus 7 Pro doesn't have the support of 5G, so don't even expect that. And another thing what comes in a lot of users' mind while installing custom ROMs, and that's related to this security of your device or security of your data. And guys, here let me tell you one thing, every custom ROM is equally safe as stock ROM, but always make sure you use a trusted developer ROM or any official ROM. And if you're also worried about the payment applications, for example, Google Pay and other stuff, so I have personally tested on my device, applications like Google Pay, Paytm, etc. works perfectly fine. Now with LineageOS 20, we do get a camera application, default camera application called Aperture. Nowadays we can see some custom ROMs like Nameless using OxygenOS camera in their ROMs, but ROM like LineageOS will use their own application. Now this is an AOSP camera introduced by LineageOS team for LineageOS 20. This camera has a new minimal user interface which is easy to use. The shots coming from the camera is good enough for basic usage. It has enough quality, but it's clearly not making use of the sensor to its potential like OxygenOS camera or Google camera. There is noise when zooming in and also not sharp and detailed. For basic camera usage and tasks like scanning documents or others, this AOSP camera is good enough. But if you care anything about quality and details, definitely use Google camera application. This AOSP camera has 4K recording, but stabilization is a hit and miss. And one drawback about the custom ROM, and that's on every custom ROM guys, and that's related to wideband security level. So on this ROM also, wideband security level is L3, so you won't be able to enjoy HD content, I mean to say full HD content on OTT platforms. So keep this thing in mind before flashing it. Talking about the battery backup, so it's a pretty old device and I haven't replaced the battery yet. On an average, while using LineageOS 20, I was getting around 3 hours of screen on time with my regular usage, not any kind of gaming. And that's the same SOT which I used to get on OS 12 also. I know there's a requirement to change the battery on my OnePlus 7 Pro, but I don't use this device as my primary phone, so I don't think so I should change the battery. Also nowadays OS doesn't support 90 FPS in games like Battlegrounds Mobile India, but you guys don't have to worry about it. LineageOS 20 do have the support of 90 FPS. I did play few TDMs and the gaming experience was pretty much smooth. I did not see much of jitters or lags or any kind of frame drops during my gameplays. But one thing which you guys gonna miss, there is no dedicated gaming mode option present on LineageOS 20. Meanwhile, here's a small gameplay which you guys can take a look at.
Oh. Get me down!
And on LineageOS, we do have the support of dark theme. I mean to say pure black theme. Under display settings, going to dark theme, here we have an option of pure black. This will give you the pitch dark theme on your OnePlus 7 Pro or any device running LineageOS 20. This is how AOD looks on LineageOS 20. Things like double tap to wake and double tap to sleep gestures works perfectly fine. As I told you guys earlier, there are not much of customization options present on LineageOS. There are few customization options which you can find it in the settings, going to system section. And here there are few options to customize the buttons. For example, you can choose things like end call using power key long press 2, enable torch. You can also enable partial screenshot option, and there are options to customize the alert slider too. I really like these features called reorientation, which will swap the volume buttons when the screen is rotated. And you can also switch the volume panels either towards the left side or towards the right side. And now volume panels on LineageOS 20 do have this side pop-up option. There are a few more customization options related to status bar, which you can find it under the system settings itself, where you can change the position of clock, battery indicator style, brightness slider, auto brightness, brightness control, etc. Guys, it's a really great ROM to be used as daily driver, so you can find all the download links in the description below, and for OnePlus 7 series, I'll mention the installation guide too in the description below. You guys can follow that guide and install LineageOS 20 on your device. It's a good to go ROM. If you're not much into OTT platforms, as I told you guys, we don't have the support of full HD in OTT platform because the wideband certification is L3. So if you're much into OTT platform, I won't recommend you guys to install any custom ROM, because right now I don't think there is any custom ROM which supports wideband L1 certification. So guys, this was a quick look on LineageOS 20. If you guys have any kind of questions, you guys can let me know in the comment section below. As of now, only this much in this video. I hope you guys gonna like the video. If you like the video, then do give me a thumbs up. And also if you're new to our channel, then do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.